Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing? All right, guys. So it's Monday. I'm here. I want to talk digital stamps, and then I want to also talk about I want to talk about how I don't do something sometimes. That's not what I want. I don't want that. Get out of there. Hola, hello. I will address the comments in a minute. Let me get the notification thing to do not disturb on. And let me get this open so I can see the chat up here. Why is it not showing me the chat right here? Hi, Danny. Okay, guys, so I wanted to talk to you today about digital stamps. I had to get my printer set up to my new laptop so that I can do a calibration. And I have a mess over here that has got to be cleaned up. So I'm hoping to be able to get it done in the next 2 days so that I can be back on Thursday. But if not, then I'll be back on Saturday. Digital stamps. What is a digital stamp? A digital stamp is an image that you print out. It's a coloring page. See? I guess people, because I was live yesterday, forgot that I was live on Mondays. Today is Monday, right, Danny? Is today Monday? I can't remember. Anyway, so you can go on to Google and you can look up free printable coloring images or hey Lee, welcome in. Free digital print stamps. Like this one here. I opened and I went and visited the site, and it's from Good Life of a Housewife. And she has these images you can print out, and this is how it printed out. Okay, yes, it doesn't fill the entire page. I could have probably went into my settings and stretched it and did all that. I could always download the image to my computer, save it once I get my Cricut running, and do it like a print and cut so that the Cricut will cut it all out. Of course, I don't have the calibration done yet, so I can't do that. Hi, Jury. Long time no see, sweetheart. How are you? I hope you're doing all right. Hope everybody's Thanksgiving was awesome. All right, so I'm just basically going to color, and if anybody has any input, I just wanted to give you an idea. You know, stamps can be very expensive. And if you're getting kids, teenagers, and they want to do all this, and you want to give them all kinds of different images and stuff, sometimes you just may need to print something out. You know, make things a little less expensive, because this is an expensive hobby, guys. It's a very expensive hobby, but there are ways to go around and about it so that it's not so expensive. Okay. The end of the week, we will go through the advent calendar when we have more than just one day, and as soon as I can find my album that I made with it in it, I made an album, and oh wait, maybe I remember where. See, I didn't cut today's yet. I did something with tomorrow's, but anyway, so we'll work on the advent calendar in the week when we can show more than one at a time. If you really, really, really want to see what today's is and you want to see what all of them are, I have a sneak peek. I have a spoiler video that shows all the days, which was me and Denise. And then I also have, oh, no, I don't have. There's Crafty Owl. There's Shanna Makes It. There's Debbie J's Crafting Corner. They're all doing the Advent reveals. I don't have the brain capacity to do like just one day every single day, so that's where we're at with that. I could, let me see. Where did I put the box of them? I could just show you. You guys want to just see what's in the box? I'm not going to cut it today, but you want to see what was in the advent calendar box today? I can do that. Let me do that. Let me show you. Let me pull it out here. So day 1 was really cool. That's day 2. Here we go. So this is day 1 for Spellbinders. Is this it? Yeah, this is day 1. I'm not cutting it out right now. If Denise was here with me, she could show us because she put it together. Of course, I don't have her picture to show or anything, but she sent me a picture. She die cut it all out and created it, and it's really cute. So let me turn this over. We're going to end up coloring this, though, and making a card with a tag with it. We're going to cut one out, color it, cut it out, and put it on a tag. So this is today's Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar, day 1. It is a little doggy. You've got the collar. I want to say the tongue, and I don't know what. And then you've got the tail and something. And then paws right here. And then the spots that go on the body. I guess this is like... No, that's the collar. So anyway, it makes a puppy dog that is really cute. I guess I should cut it out, huh? I can't see. I feel like my computer's not even showing me everything. Let's see. All right. It is showing me everything. Hi, ReTube. Oh, hey, Jeremy. I had to look at the photo to see who that was. How you doing, Jeremy? We could cut this out. I have to move a lot of stuff, though. Let's go back to my original plan. So anyway, that's today's die. It's a little dog, and it says, I woof you. And it's all the little pieces. We'll do that. I'll put it together. I'll make a little short or something and do it there. Nice. Tell Cheryl I said hi. It took me a minute to figure out who that ReTube, however you say that was. So, because of the way my brain works. So anyway, so if you want to do this, if you have tweens or teens, you know, and they might want to be interested in making card making stuff, guys, and you don't want to spend a lot of money on the stuff to do it to start with, start them with the free coloring pages and digital images like this. Start them with stuff like this. See if they even like doing it. If they like coloring it and doing it, then it might be worth investing into die cut machines and all that other stuff. But if you don't know if they're even going to enjoy it, then, you know, it's no sense in investing a whole lot of money into something they're not going to enjoy. So let's do some coloring. Chit chat with me. Tell me how your holidays were. Tell me what you've been up to. That looks kind of crooked, doesn't it? There we go. That looks a little better, right? Okay, I don't think I'm seeing the entire video. Danny's saying hi, Jeremy. Lee's saying hi, Jeremy. Everybody's saying hi, Jeremy. Okay. To make sure I'm in screen. So let's do some coloring and make a tag with this. So what is everybody doing today? It is Monday, December 1st. I don't know why I look at this like I can tell. Okay, it looks like a dark red, a lighter red. So we got a dark red, a lighter red. That looks like a sugar cookie. Gingerbread guy. So let's find some kind of brown. Oh, I just had white flashes in my eyes. That's not good. I don't know what color this is. Is this going to be good for gingerbread? Yeah, that will be. And then let's see if we can find a darker brown. Perfect. We'll start with that. We got our reds. We need green. We need green, guys. Which I have a bunch of greens here. I don't know why I'm pulling greens out. I already have green out. All right, so we've got red, greens, and browns that we're going to start with. And we're going to concentrate right now just on this one. We get done with this one and cut it out. Then if I still feel like coloring them, but we're going to do this one. And then we're going to add it to this tag. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So this is a darker brown, and we'll start our gingerbread guy with it. We'll see how our alcohol inks do with printer ink instead of stamping ink. Hi, Anne. How you doing today, hon? You working on some design project? Design projects, Anne? So now I printed this a few minutes ago. I should have used a lighter brown, huh? I printed this a few minutes ago, so the inks had a chance to kind of dry a little, so it shouldn't smudge. You gotta if you're using a printer to do this, let your ink dry. All right, let's use this. Let's see what red this one is. Yeah, that's good enough. And we'll just do our little candy canes here. So are those supposed to be little red berries, or are those supposed to be marshmallows, guys? What do we think? Or gumdrops? What are those supposed to be in our hot cocoa mix? What do we think, y'all? I think I'm going to do the mug green and white since we get all the red and white up in here. Up in here, up in here. Now, for season stampers and stuff, this might be a little... Lee is working on his Christmas project for a vlog. And yes, Anne is working on a design team project. Okay, so like this would be like whipped cream, which would be white, and then they're round. So which color should we do those? Anne, give me your input for those little round thingies. And guys, to get this image, just go to Good Life of a Housewife. I don't know when she published this vlog for this, but that's where these came from. Or just go into Google and type in free Christmas digital stamp printable. And you'll get all kinds of things that you can print out. Doesn't have to be exactly what I've done. All right, let's find a green one. Let's do this green, I think, maybe. There we go. Just so we can have a little bit of Christmas cheer here, guys. Inexpensive way to get started in this hobby and see if it's something that kids or you would actually enjoy. They also have I should do it. I should go to snapclicksupply.com and show you that we can get really cool. I think I'm going to do it and get us a background. I think I'm going to make the handle green too. Just because I can. Trying to decide if I want to make those berries red or what. If I want to leave them different. They have to be separate. They have to be a different color than the... Oh, these are cute kawaii Christmas ones. That's what these are, by the way. That's how come the mug whipped cream has eyeballs and the ornament has eyeballs in it. And all the little cutesy-bootsy eyeballs. How many times am I going to say eyeballs today? They should be marshmallows, right? But that's a lot of white on white. I guess we'll have to find our shadow color. What color are we going to? Because we got to have some colored separation there. It just doesn't look right, does it? I don't think it does. This is sage green, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what color that is. I don't know. Let me get my magnifying glass. Yeah, that's not gray. I need gray. I need gray, y'all. Okay, that one says sage green. That one says olive green. Why do the greens look gray to me? Okay, we'll use glacier blue if it works. If the ink is still good. You think I should... Oh, yeah. A light pink. Oh, good idea, Anne. I don't know how light this pink right here is, but we can do that. I mean, we can always just... Yeah. And just do them a real light pink. Okay, so when you do it with a Copic marker, the ink wants to bleed. The black ink wants to bleed. Yeah, I like that, Anne. Good idea. Yay. You gave us awesome ideas. We're still going to need to use that glacier blue, though, to give us some shadowing and stuff. But I want to show you guys, because Christmas is an expensive time of the year, y'all. It's an expensive time of the year, and I want to show you ways to do stuff with your kids at home that doesn't... If you have a printer and you have paper cardstock, just white hammer mill cardstock through your printer. Prints good. And I just have an inexpensive printer. All right, so this was glacier blue, I think is what it said. And I'm going to come in and I'm just going to give it a little bit of shadowing. Just a little bit of shadow here. Just to make the white kind of like, this will kind of dry back a little so you won't see it near as dark. But it'll kind of make that white pop out more like a white. Like, see how they like. And they already gave you where the shadow should basically be. You know, those little extra lines. I love it when the artists do that. Sometimes. Sometimes it's a little bit much, but... just to make the whites pop a little more, you know. And then, of course, you're going to have it under the frosting there. And we'll take that green that we used. And we'll come up under here and do it a little darker. Just to add a little bit of more of a shadow there effect. Because the stuff is dripping over the... Just a little. And just kind of bring that in there like that. Just kind of like that. And just keep going over it with the... until it's as dark as you want it to be. Because you want it to kind of pop. So you see? Oh, hi, Law. Oh, a whole cup full of frosting. Now we're talking, right? It's so much easier when I hold it like this, guys, and then I see it on the computer. It's so much easier for me to see what the heck I've done. Oh, it looks better on the computer than it does to my eyes here. All right, let's go ahead and color these others. Let's make... We need a lighter brown because we decided that gingerbread brown is good for the gingerbread, but I don't think it's good for my sugar cookie. I think it's good for the sugar cookie. So come over here. Oh, that's going to be perfect for the sugar cookie. Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ting, ting, tingling too. So now I'm going to come over here to the sugar cookie. And I'm just going to give him that light brown. And we'll leave that like frosting maybe. I don't know. Do you think we should? Okay, why did they got that design like that? Is that mug supposed to be like frosting on it? I mean, the images sometimes are going to be a little weird, but whose eyelashes? It's the mug's eyelashes. They're called kawaii images, so there's like faces where there normally wouldn't be a face on something. I just was showing a way to do free cute stamps by just printing them out instead of having to go out and buy stamps and things, because like I was telling everybody else, the holidays are here and things can get very expensive, you know. All right, we're gonna take and we're gonna color this ornament. Why does that one seem so dark? I don't know, but that's all right. So we'll make that ornament red. Then we got our candy canes. There we go. Now see, this has like the whipped cream dripping, but then the mug is designed to look like that. That's kind of a little... Guys, I didn't look at every image completely perfect, but yes, I was, Anne. It's a little one, but yes, it's a little laptop, but yes. That's how come I'm not having a problem when I look up to see your comments anymore. It's like it's not closing on me and stuff. I know, right? It's so cool. And I just got my printer hooked up. So the goal is to get that Cricut calibrated, because it's working now. Like if I take a circle and I put it to cut, if you know anything about the Cricut in Design Space, if you move it so that it cuts like starting at the 2-inch mark, then I can cut a circle. I can cut a square or whatever. But if I cut it, hey Dee, how you doing? Long time no see. How's it going? But if I try to cut at the starting where they normally start, which is a 1/2 inch in from the mat, then it cuts off the mat. Here, no, I hung it up over there. You can't see what it was doing. But so that tells me the calibration's off. That means it needs to be calibrated. But to calibrate it, I need to be able to do the print and cut to calibrate it. So I had to get the printer hooked up to the laptop. So anyway, yeah. So I got it didn't cost. I got a refurbished laptop. It's just a little 14-inch, but it should suffice to do the Cricut and then some video editing. So yeah, it has to be calibrated, but I had to be able to do print and cut. All right, back to coloring. Back to coloring. Back to life. Back to reality. I don't know why there's white things on there. I think they're supposed to be reflections. I don't know. It's weird that there's dots all over the ornament. Unless they're supposed to be treats. They're not ornaments. They're supposed to be yummy treats. I don't know. We're pretty much doing just reds and greens and browns, guys. Let's do a different green color here for this one. We'll do a lighter green. So yeah, so today I just wanted to talk to you all about doing the digital stamp route. I'm repeating myself. It's going slowly, but I'm here for a bit. Have to take a ride to vets at 2:15. Oh, okay. We're just going to make these little things pink like we did the other ones, even though they're supposed to be marshmallows probably. We just have strawberry flavored marshmallows, that's all. And we could give them strawberry colored, let's do that. Give them strawberry colored frosting there. Let's find a brighter pink. I mean, what? It's our painting, right? Painting. It's our coloring. We can make it any color we want. So we're just going to make this like strawberry flavored. That's a yummy. Strawberry whipped cream. It's going to be real dark, actually. It's going to be nice and bright. Bright and cheery, y'all. Oh, because this is shades. Where's my blend? Here's the blends, not the shade. Here we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted... Squeak, 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 squeak. Nice and bright. There we go. We're just coloring all kinds of funky colors now, aren't we? We're going to make our mug green, too. I am going to get Linda to use food coloring on those. Then I can slap them on a wet iced cookie. You're so funny. Right? That's so funny. I've never known frosting to drip up, but that's the way we're going to color it, y'all. We're going to color it as if that's what it's doing. And we're going to make those little circles red. So this is all I'm doing today, guys, is I'm color. Oh, yeah, we need to cut one out and slap it on a tag. Dee, did you open your cat advent calendar yet? Your day one for Spellbinders? Pretty sure you and Judy got that, right? Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ting ting tingling too. And this is just Spellbinders. It's not telling me. Light green blend. Oh, there it is. And this one is the dark that I'm using right now for the shadows. That's the frost in the frosting. Oh. That does look happy, doesn't it? It does look happy, right? Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. I wasn't going to color every single one of these right now, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I think so. If my hands will allow me to. Okay, then we're going to go in. We need the red to be brought in because of the red from up here. So I'm just going to bring the red in and just put some red dots on it. And then we're just going to make the handle red. Even though we made the body green, we're going to make the handle red because we can. Yep. And then we'll find that glacier blue, whatever color that was, that we were using. And now we'll add our shadow to that to make the white just kind of maybe pop a little. I don't know. There we go. And for this too, for our little kawaii icing here that we got going on. Can't even really see it, but and we got the shadow here. So there we go. We got that one colored. And then we're going to go to this one. Now, these are ornaments. These have the little toppers on them like an ornament. So let's... I think we're going to do red with the green dots on this one. It'll be kind of opposite of that, right? Right. That'll be our little cookie. We'll make it a little sugar cookie-like. Guys, no rhyme, no reason. I'm just... Okay. And we're going to go do our red for our candy cane. Oops, I put the red in the wrong spot on that one. Oopsie. All right, and then I'm just going to come in here and color this cup red. Now, I'm not going to fussy cut all these out today. And if you go online and you look up images, guys, you can find like just a single image and then resize it so to fit so that you can stamp your tag around it without having to fussy cut and fit it in. If you wanted to do that. Actually, you should, when you're doing rounded items, you should come from the side if you can help it. To give it that more rounded look like it's supposed to have. I'm kind of impressed with how well this ink is holding up with these markers. You know, these alcohol ink markers. Now, it didn't do that great with the Copic. The Copic caused them to bleed, but they're doing pretty good with these Artezas. Thank you, Law. Just noticed 2 mods, Danny and Dee. Yeah, y'all don't get to see Dee a whole lot. She's been with my channel for, my gosh, since almost the beginning. She's somebody I know in person. She hops in and then hops out, and used to be a regular. When I was doing more like the night times. I'm trying to think if I want to keep that light like that or if I want a darker green. I might want a deeper, darker green like that green. I just might. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Swing on the medicine, wah wah wah. Time to check my social media. See who loves me online. Don't ask, guys. I don't know. Y'all know crap pops into my head, and I have no idea where the heck it come from. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I like that darker green like that. There we go. Pop, 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 pop. All right, I'm going to make this dark green. There's a way to color these two, and I'm not doing it right, but it's okay. It'll be all right. Say, I'm all right. Nobody worry about me. Why you want to give me a fight? Why can't you let me be? I recognize it, but I don't know why. If you recognize it from short videos on YouTube, they play that, I'm to check my social media to see who loves me or not. Yeah, all right. Now let's do a lighter green, because I'm going to make this one red. A red shiny bubble. A red shiny bubble. All right. I need this to be darker here. I may just come in with that darker green. Where'd that darker green go? Right here. And I may just come in here and go whoop like that, and whoop like that, and whoop. There it is. Whoop. There it is. Peanut. Yeah. Lion King. On. Sorry, y'all. I cracked myself up. These nice and like. There we go. Now we're going to make the other one red and be like, yeah, that's just kind of popping out there, isn't it? Zoop, zoop, zoop. I thought this is not my lighter red. I have a lighter red than this, and this is what I kind of was wanting to work with, but I didn't get it. Where's that lighter red? Because I want the face a little bit lighter. I don't know if this is going to work or not what I want it to do, but we're going to try it. I'm going to lighten it up in the middle here. Get some colors pushed to the edge. There we go. Push that darker ink out to the edge. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see what I was talking about by doing that. See, I took the lighter color and I went in and I think the lighter, it kind of pushes the color. Now, do 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 do. We need a jelly. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where is these are metallics. I want to know where the gel is. The glitter gel. I have like a silver. Oh, I found it. I found the silver glittery gel pen. Found it. It's right here in my craft mess. Did Mary Poppins say that, Lee? Linda, don't start. Sing It Will Rain. Ah, nice Swahili. Alright, so this one is like a, let's see. We got a dark silver, almost black, and then we got this one and gold. Because we're going to do this one. Because that's more like a frosty white or something. Let's see, does it tell us what the colors are on here? Oh yeah, black, gold, and silver. So this is black, so we don't want them black. We want them silver. Because it's black, gold, and silver. I don't know. What did Mary Poppins say? We usually sing Mary Poppins when, Hawaii shows up. But Hawaii hasn't showed up today. I haven't seen Hawaii anywhere. So, but she'll come in and usually get me going. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. And then let's get that brown again that we had going on there. And let's do some more darkening right here. Let's darken up our cookie. Let's make it more gingerbread color. She had a lot to say. Who did, me? Or Mary Poppins? Mary Poppins always had a lot to say, didn't she? Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine go down. I like that. I like how it pops. What y'all think? Now, I don't know about this fruit cake or figgy pudding or whatever the heck this is supposed to be, but we're going to make it brown. I think because the dots in it, I think it's supposed to be a fruit cake. We're going to say it's a fruit cake. It'll fit on this channel that way. A spoonful of sugar, yeah, right? It fits in what I'm coloring, a whole bunch of sugar. Makes me, the holidays, man, the holidays are here. So, if you're watching the replay, thank you. If you're here supporting me, hanging out with me, thank you. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would go ahead and click that little button. And go ahead and give me a thumbs up too, y'all. That'd be nice. Thanks for y'all's support. I appreciate it. I love hanging out with y'all. Okay. That coloring is awful. But it is what it is. Where's that dark brown? We're just going to bring the dark brown right here like this. Don't know, y'all. I don't know. And then what color should the glaze be? We're just going to make it red. But we don't want the dark red. We want the lighter red. Because we want the dark red with the berries, with the holly. Guys, my coloring sometimes is just atrocious. It's like, just slap some color on it already. And we still got a fussy cut. Because I haven't calibrated that Cricut yet. So, and I did not upload this into Design Space, so I can't have it cut it. So what do you think? If you're going to make cards, would you like it? Especially if you're going to do this with grandkids, guys. The grandkids or your kids or whatever, nieces, nephews or whatever come for the holidays, just get you some markers, crayons, whatever for them. Get stuff like this printed out. So that way when they're there, they can be occupied. Oh, great job, because because now you want some. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Chocolate cake with strawberry frosting. Now that's yummy sounding to me. We can even put glossy accents on that, make it nice and glossy. We're going to make our berries this darker red. We can glossy accent all that stuff. And then we're going to color our holly, whatever green this is I grabbed. Don't even know, but we're going to color it that way anyway. I'm not coloring all these little tiny things because I can tell you right now, I am not fussy cutting them. Not happening today. Just not happening. So. Actually, you know what, guys? I just thought of something that just left my brain as quickly as I thought of it. That's what I thought of. Guys, it turned out so cute, right? Right? It didn't cost any money from aside what you already have at your house. If you have a printer, you have a computer, you have the internet, just print it out. Ta-da! Now let's get our scissors. And I guarantee you, not a whole lot of people are choosing the same thing you're choosing to make cards like this. So you won't have your friend, if you send them a card in their card maker too, they won't have the same thing. Instead of chocolate-covered cherry, it's a cherry-covered chocolate. Right? Great stream. Great work. Have a great day. See you on the next one or in streams. Okay. All right, Lee. Have a good one. All right, now this is where... Okay. We're going to cut our paper so we can salvage some of this cardstock. So we're just going to... Trying to salvage the cardstock as much as we can, because we can use that for stamping and all that other stuff. All right, let's do this one. That's about right there. Same thing here. I mean, we can just make that our card front if we wanted to do a card front, guys. Look, just like that, we got a card front. Actually, if we didn't want to super fussy cut. If you didn't want to fussy cut it out, you got to right there, y'all. Now I lost what I did with... Oh, there it is. I'm probably not going to fussy cut this part out today. Because my wrist is starting to say, hey. But, like, you can take that and put that on your tag. I don't know. I kind of like that like a card front, guys. I think so. Instead of a tag. I think I just changed up what we're going to do. Let's get those. So we're going to. I think so, guys. I do. I mean, you could fussy cut it out if you want, but I think I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to... I'm trying to think. I have cardstock I can use for this. It's actually a pretty good little card front, guys. It really is. Let's see, what's the size of it? Look at that, it's 4 by 5 1/4. It's perfect. Cutting around them candy canes looks like a trick anyway. It is. It will be. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make a card. This is going to be our card front. I'm going to need to find a stamp or something that'll say like Merry Christmas or something. which I guarantee you, you can probably find a digital stamp to print out that says Merry Christmas. If you don't have stamp set that does. All right, I need a different color though for the oh. We're gonna use our gold glitter. We're gonna use our gold glitter right here, just like this. They need one more on here than is on here for the odd number. And this would be, you could do this with, I'm gonna have to try it with the Cricut Joy also. After I get done messing with the Cricut Maker and getting it going, I'm gonna see if I can't get, like, the Cricut to, like, draw these out instead of print and cut them. But there we go. Need one more star though, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I don't have gold anywhere else on here. Let's add some gold. Just put gold right here. Like strips of gold. That way they fit in. And they kind of just like fit in with it. Just hear those sleigh bells ring, ding, ding, tingling too. And that's just adding glitter to that. That's all that's doing. Yeah, I don't really think there needs to be any gold on that. I don't think so. I just think this one here, I think it looks good that way. And then it ties those in. Yeah. Yeah. So where'd that glacier blue go? Actually, this little... I could actually do these little things right here, silver glitter. I'm probably ruining it, but... Just hear those sleigh bells ringing, ting, ting, tingling too. Instead of the gray ink, we're going to do the shadows with the glitter. I don't know how it'll work, but I think it looks okay. There we go. Got a little bit of shimmer and shine. Thank you, Anne. And then... y'all knew it was coming, right? Y'all knew this was coming. I'm not even going to play with it. I'm just going to automatically... You're not supposed to shake your glossy accents. I have got to stop doing it because it creates bubbles, guys. And now I've got bubbles. And when you got bubbles, you end up with troubles. Roto-rooter. And away your troubles go down the drain. Okay. So, we're going to make this bubble nice and shiny. Same thing with this one. Just going to make the bubbles shiny. And then we're going to make the glaze shiny. Part of the reason we're doing this is because we want to see how this interacts with printer ink, and it seems to be doing okay, guys. Doesn't seem to be causing it to bleed or anything. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can see. Look at how it changes the dimension of it. How awesome is that? Denise is going to watch this later, and she's going to be like, yep, of course I knew it. It had to be. We have to have it on everything, guys, on everything. So let's put it on the white part of our frosting for our sugar cookie, our little star sugar cookie. Guys, I'm just going to decorate it all with glossy accents, because that's what Linda does. Yeah, when that dries, it'll dry completely clear. So, like, that white will be white again, unless that ink bled. I don't know. We won't really know till it dries. Yes, I love it, too. I used to love the Pink and Main Touch of Gloss, which is basically the same stuff. But you get more in the bottle of the glossy accents, and it seems to last longer. And because I'm a big time, like, I actually use the stuff, you know? It's like, so it seems like the Touch of Gloss doesn't go as far as the glossy accents to me, but that could be me. I mean, we could put it on the mug and make the mug shiny, make the little handle shiny. I mean, could do all kinds of stuff with it, guys. Like, we don't have nothing on here, so. Let's make the mug shiny. Because I just want y'all to see what I'm talking about. It's because I want to play with it, because, you know, I love this stuff so much. It's like self-leveling also. Try not to shake it if you can help it, because if you shake it, you get them bubbles, and then you get these little indentions and things. There. Just to give you guys the whole idea. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's too much. Too much. Linda can't stop. I'm addicted to it. I can't stop. I can't stop this feeling glossy accents gives. Girl, you know I just want to cover everything. When you're shining and you're glittery. I want to cover everything. It almost makes it like a little sticker, guys. Like I said, don't shake it or you'll get bubbles like I got. And I'm looking at the sideways view. I'm just going to cover this whole thing with it because I want to see. Oh my gosh. Stop. Denise has created a monster with me with this. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, it's like a little puffy sticker. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. It's like a puffy sticker, y'all. It did make the frosting pop, didn't it? I'm tempted just to gloss that frosting too, but I'm not. Look at that. Let me show you this. Look. It makes it like, see, it's like, it turns it into like a little acrylic sticker or something. You see the dimensions that it adds? Too much fun, guys. Too much fun. This stuff's too much fun. So that's digital stamps, y'all. I'm trying to think. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me... Okay, this has to dry. Oh, we have to do the stars. We have to do the candies. Oh my gosh, stop, Linda. All right, we're going to take this and we're going to cut a piece down. To 5.5 by 4.25. And then this can go like there. But, okay. Try to keep my hands out of it. Try to keep my fingers out of the glossy accents, because I should have done that last. You guys, do that last. Don't be like Linda. I should have done that last. But we're going to glue it on to that mat. If our glue will come out. We accidentally left it open. Ah. Okay. Let's just do something we don't normally do. Let's do this a way we wouldn't normally do this. Okay? Okay. Because I got that glossy accent on there. I'll go and add glue later, but for right now, just to hold it in place, I'm going to put a little... And then I'll go around the edges once I get my... Did I just stick my finger in that? I did. I just stuck my finger in my glossy accents. I got something I want to do to this. That's why I want it stuck down. Because there's something I want to do. My poor Trixie. She's sitting in this chair behind me going... Can always trim it up later if I need to. Like, see how that's wider on that side? Can always trim that later. And the bottom. So if you make sure this side is good, then you don't have to worry about that side. Okay. It's taped. It's held in spot until I can get the glue under there for now. But I wanted to, in between the two, and I didn't want to go through the whole thing, so that's why I wanted this on first. But in between each of these, I'm going to go with the gold, add the gold glitter, because it's going to add a little bit of sparkle and shine. But I'm not sitting here coloring the entire thing. That's why I did it once I put this on. And only where I have the two together like that. It's the only place I'm putting it. Right there. That's it. Oh, by golly, what a holly jolly Christmas this year. And, you know, it just adds a little extra without going overboard. Linda has a tendency to go overboard, yo. If you haven't figured that one out. And all that from a little printable, guys. Look, we got a card. I'm sure I have Merry Christmas stamp around here somewhere sitting on this desk in front of me. No, of course not. Of course not. So we won't worry about the sentiment right now. I mean, give you an idea, like here's a little sentiment. That's not, there's no deer on here, so that just wouldn't, but to give you an idea, if I was to add a sentiment, how easy it would be. Actually, look. So, like, see, you just add your little sentiment, and voila, you have a card, guys. Oh, Denise is here. Hi. It's Monday. You're not an idiot. I have been showing everybody about digital stamping. And you came in right as I was getting done with the, just don't lick your finger now. It's not real, right? It looks luscious. Thank you. Denise, we're to blame you for Linda's addiction to shine, right? It's her fault. She gave me this. And I have to add it to everything, guys. It's like them candy canes are calling shine right now. But I'm trying to hold off. I'm trying to hold off. But look, guys, look at what you can do with a free printable. Just print it out. Don't have to worry about shipping costs. You don't have to worry about just, all you got to worry about is if you have ink in your printer and cardstock to print on. And voila, there you go. Actually, if we put this sentiment, right, like that, put a sentiment that covers that candy, you're missing one candy, but then we got 3 stars, so it keeps it kind of like, thank you. Yeah, I keep trying to like tell people there's a cheaper way to do some of this. So, all right. And this paper, oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you real quick. I'm going to go on my computer. You're not going to actually see me on the computer because I'm going to do it from the side here. And I'm just going to go Snap Click Supply Company. Snap Click Supply Company. Right? Hey, they got $1 Wednesday. I'm gonna move this aside. I'm gonna see if I can't show you this computer. Ooh, Black Friday. They got 50% off entire site. This computer's little enough. I should be able to show you. There we go. So look, guys. I'm on the website, right? It's been forever since I've signed in. Let me make this so you can't see the signing in. Just in case it's... There we go. It's been forever. And I should already own... I don't know if it'll let me re-download or not, but... See, I've already owned all these things, like from 2019. These... So, like, I can't see what you're saying right this second, but see, all these little digital files. But let's see. Let's go. Let's go sale. Just want to show you something really fast. Look, they got all these cool things. Cake print album. 3D bag print and cut file. What? What is that? What is that? Let's look on that. Do you guys see this? Do you see this? For 50 cents. Denise, are you seeing this? Let's see what the product description is. What is the actual print and cut? No review. It's 50 cents. We should just get it and see what it does. Denise is like, I see it. Somebody's saying hello. Let's go over here and see. Hi, Melissa. How you doing? Okay. Melissa's in the house. You missed it, Melissa. I was playing with digital print cut files. I'm wondering if it's like the design to cut this bag shape. That would be really cool. But it's not really showing us that, is it? They're SVGs to cut them, guys. So if you're using your Cricuts, they're much cheaper prices than a lot of other places. But that's not what I wanted to do. We wanted to go back. I just want to find a pattern print. Okay, these are all like, look all these labels and stuff, but I wouldn't buy these labels individually like that because that's 50 cents each, right? I don't want to pay 50 cents for just one little label to print or one little ephemera piece like that because I'm too cheap to do it that way. I want, even though I can print them multiple times, I want to print like, let's go back to the top. Hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. Let's go digital projects. I show you guys this all the time, but digital collections. Here we go. Looking for pattern paper. I'm going to print a piece. I want to do this, and I want to print a piece out, and I want to show you the quality. I hope you're all good hanging with me doing this. All right, let's see. Holly Jolly Christmas Elements. Here we go. Holly Jolly Christmas Paper Pack. I don't think I have this one. So, and now it's on sale for $2. And that's 14 different patterns. I can print as often as I want. And I don't want that one. Go back for a minute. Let's see what this one is. Paper Pack 1. Oh, yeah, that one's got little gingerbread houses and stockings. We'll do that one. All right. Anyway, I'm not going to do this while I'm online with you. But anyway, you guys, I could print any one of them patterns if I get it. I'm not going to do this today. I got thinking about it. I'm like, I need to stop spending money. Save my money until... But look. See that? There you go. See the prints? See the patterns? Little Santa Clauses and stripes and stockings and stuff. You'll see that? Okay. All right. I'm done showing y'all that, guys. I'm not going to do the spur of the moment spend money stuff. But anyway, you guys get the idea. You get what I've been trying to say ever since I started this channel. They go, oh, Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Melissa. Hello. $12 shipping where? Don't cost no shipping. That site is snapclicksupply.com. You just print out your own digital paper. It's like, I love it, guys. You don't have to buy physical paper from them. You buy the pattern, what do they call it? what kind of file do they call it? Because you can upload it into Cricut and do print and cuts with Cricut. Okay, so it's a digital download. No physical product will be delivered. You print it out, and then you can print it as often as you want. You don't have to keep buying it once you own it. Believe me, if I still had access to my old... Yeah, some are SVGs, but when they're... It's like... It's not an actual SVG when it's like a pattern that you actually print out. It's, I think PNG. I think PNG when it's a digital image. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's PNG. But guys, I'm telling you, especially with Christmas being here and all this stuff, it's like, and you know, we get that FOMO thing, like we gotta buy something, we gotta have something. Well, when you buy digital, you don't gotta worry about where you're putting it. Especially if you get like I've got an external hard drive coming so that I can store things like this so I don't lose them ever again. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't have to worry about where I'm going to put it. I don't have to worry about if a bug gets on it, it's going to ruin it. When I need it, I can put it and be done with it. So, all right, guys. Did I just... No, I didn't. Okay. So this is what we did. We printed this out. Now these were free. These were free, Melissa. I went to Google and I looked up cute kawaii Christmas digital printables. Yeah. And this took me to all kinds of images. And I'm looking for the paper that I cut off the bottom. And the image that I chose come from a vlog. Because, you know, people do, and it came from Good Life of a Housewife. It's a free printable that she has. She has all kinds of coloring pages. And you just print them out and you color them and look. How cute is that, right? I think so. abc.efg. Yeah, there you go. Hi, Dream Builder. How was your Thanksgiving? By the way, Melissa, how was Thanksgiving? All right, guys, I'm pretty much done. I've been on here for an hour and 18 minutes or something like that. It was good, hot, nice. Mine was cold, but loved it. I got to wear a hoodie and all that other stuff. I loved it. Had awesome time. It's like the best Thanksgiving I've had in years. It was awesome. Oh, good. I'm glad, Drim. And Drim, every time you come in here, you tell me your name and right over my head, I forget. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to say goodbye for now until Thursday. Is Thursday my next go live day? Or Thursdays are my go live day, yeah. Yes, I was so tickled. It was so nice to spend two days with my son. He came and picked me up, and so we got to spend all of Wednesday and then Thursday, except for when he was hunting, when he went hunting. And then my daughter-in-law brought me home on Friday, so it was really nice. So, all right, guys, I'm going to sing that song. So long, farewell. Trixie, wait a minute.